Ghana, Her Excellency Grace Jeanet Mason. Good morning and many thanks for coming. How are you doing, madam?
I'm well, thank you. Good morning.
Good to have you.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Right. So, unfortunately, I had never met you until the VGMAs on Saturday. Then I saw you on the stage. I said, oh, okay. I guess I have to pay you a courtesy call. Is it allowed?
Oh, yes, you can schedule an appointment.
Right, I see. How long have you been here?
I've been here over a year now, about a year and 5-6 months. I arrived at the end of 2020, November, and presented my letters of credence to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, and started my official tour of duty.
Okay. Now, when you started the official tour, you visited my town. You went to Kumasi to meet the king.
Yes.
How was the place?
Oh, beautiful. I immediately set off on paying courtesy calls, and then propelled me to go to all the other regions. So I started with His Majesty, paid a courtesy call on His Majesty, and then after that, I went then to the northern region and also paid a similar courtesy call on the Yana. And I then crisscrossed all the regions, and I'm still continuing. My tour of duty ends in 2024, so I'm busy scoping other regions. I soon would then visit the eastern region as well. I've been to the western region. I've also been to the Volta region on a trade fair. To the western region, I attended a mining summit, and also into some of the South African companies. So,
And you've been busy.
absolutely, I say I make. I don't count the days. I make every day count.
I see. So what? It's your target tourism.
Well, the target is strengthening and harnessing South Africa's relations.
Okay.
And it cuts across all sectors, from tourism to trade, to all sectors of the economy. And I must say, as I'd mentioned earlier in the week, when I spoke about women, when the president undertook a state visit to Ghana at the end of in December of last year, a number of agreements were entered into. So we now have, it was the inaugural session of the Binational Commission that is chaired by our two heads of states every 2 years. So we are due then to attend the next Binational Commission in Pretoria in 2023. So among the agreements that were signed, and I particularly spoke about women, youth, and people with disabilities, because it was essentially a program related to Mother's Day. But we've entered into memorandums of understanding in the fields of agriculture, transport, women as well. So, and there are still other agreements that we will still then finalize as well.
I also noticed that you've been engaged in other charitable and other charity programs.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And as you speak about the awards that I attended the evening on Saturday, where I had so much fun.
Oh, you had fun, huh?
Absolutely. I started off in the morning, and I donated blood. There was a blood drive. And I donated some blood and just spending time with my daughters as well. So we went to go and donate blood. After that, I went to the ARC Foundation, which essentially supports women and women that are in distress, women that are abused. So it is a shelter. So I went to speak and just make some donations for Mother's Day. So those are some of the initiatives that I participate in, but also to highlight this evening with the South Africa-Ghana Chamber of Commerce, we are having the Rainbow Nations tennis tournament. So when we conceptualized it and started with it a month ago, it was the Grace Mason Tennis Tournament. And this was just to interact and network with South African corporates in Ghana, just to have a networking session. You know, COVID has incubated us for over 2 years. And we just want to go out and interact and have that human interaction. And then I came up with Grant, and we sat one afternoon and said, I said, Grant, I've got a tennis court at my residence.
Okay.
How can we use it to network and also to reach out to young people?
Right.
And then we came up with the concept of a Grace Mason tennis tournament where we will then encourage young people to come and play tennis.
Okay.
And as we network as well, corporates get to understand all the corporates, primarily it was South Africa. And after that, it was such a huge success. And of course, the proceeds of the tournament then goes to a scholarship. And at that point, we primarily were looking at young girls, educational scholarships, and just empowerment and development for youth, but young girls in particular. And after that success, we sat down and we thought, at such a success, let's broaden it now to the entire Ghanaian communities. And we thought of what better way of interacting and networking, and we then called it now the Rainbow Nations Tennis Tournament, which kicked off a day before yesterday, where we have 22 nations
Really?
that are playing tennis, and 56 players.
Wow.
And that, to me, it's
impressive.
It's absolutely.
But do you play?
Do I play? Yes. Would you like to see me on the tennis court?
Yeah. I really want to see you do it. I really want to see it. But what are your hobbies?
My hobbies, I actually love nature. I love being out in nature. I do a lot of road running, not athletics, but marathons, and those are the hobbies. But I like outdooring. I love nature. I love spending time in nature.
You must be healthy.
I love the ocean. It shows.
Okay.
Yes, I just love nature. I love outdooring, being
beach.
in the ocean, the beach. Oh, I absolutely love the beaches. In Pretoria, where I live, to go to the nearest beach is in Durban, and to drive to the beach is a 6 hours drive to KZN. If you fly, it's 45 minutes. So right here in Accra, it takes me about 20 minutes to get to the beach. So I'm almost every weekend at the beaches.
And you have enough time for yourself to do it. Oh, wow. But let's speak okay, so when is this tournament ending?
This evening.
This evening? This is the final?
This evening. Yesterday was the semi-finals, and this evening is the actual prize giving.
Right.
And I'm so
Is
excited.
it open to all?
Absolutely. It is open to everybody to come and
At the South
experience.
African embassy or the residence?
No, it's at the tennis court. It's not at the residence. It's
Okay.
at the tennis court
Okay.
here in Accra,
Okay.
next to the ICC.
Right. So tonight, what time? 7 p.m.?
We're starting at 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
And you are invited.
Yes, I will be there.
Thank you.
I'll be there with my team. We'll try and make it. So your plans. How do you intend to promote tourism here in Ghana? I know that there's always a cultural exchange where Ghanaians travel to South Africa a lot. Me, for instance, I was in Durban in November. Was it November?
November last year?
Last year, yes. For a program, the Ghana Tourist Authority took me there to participate in the IAFTA.
Oh, yes.
Right. But what plans do you have in terms of cultural exchange for Ghana?
There are many plans between Ghana and South Africa. I paid a courtesy call on the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture 2 months ago,
Okay.
where we had a substantive discussion, ideally on promoting arts, culture and tourism between South Africa. And of course, it goes without saying that COVID has really disrupted global supply chains and this sector and this industry as well. So the recovery programs that are in place between our two nations, primarily as well as boosting our economies, tourism sector. And as we speak today, there is a Africa Travel Indaba that took place in KZN, in Durban, on the 3rd to the 5th of May. And we had a delegation from Ghana, the Travel and Tour Ghana Organization Union that attended. I think it was a delegation of 15 operators that attended that. And that's also then an opportunity to promote our tourism, culture as well. And during the state visit of President Ramaphosa to Ghana, we had the official bilateral meetings and discussions that was followed by a business interaction with business communities.
Okay.
And at the end, we then had a fashion show, which was a combination of South African, Ghanaian designers,
Wow.
creative design. So that is what we're constantly doing as well, to promote our creative industry, culture. And, you know, there's the culture and heritage between South Africa and Ghana is inextricably linked.
I see.
So with arts, culture, and design, those are the programs that we have in place. And because of COVID as well, we were not able to execute some of the plans that were initially in place. During 2018, during the Mandela Centenary, there was a week set aside in October in Ghana, and that was a cultural week where a delegation headed by a Minister of Arts and Culture came to Ghana to showcase and exhibit just South African culture, and it was due to be preceded by then the same program where we had a week set aside in South Africa, where we would then showcase Ghana arts and culture as
Okay.
well. But we're looking at redeveloping that program as well, so we'll set aside that. I have had discussions with the Minister of Arts and Culture in South Africa. So we are eager to have that as soon as possible.
Right, I see. But what's your interest in showbiz?
Like I said, and as you mentioned, and I must thank the Deputy Minister for the invitation to the
Honorable
music, absolutely for the invitation to the music awards. And like I said, for me, after such a hectic morning, I was able to spend quality time because I went with my son.
Oh, okay.
And he absolutely loved the awards and just the creativity, the music, and I love music, and I think that's what inspired me, and I was able to take my son to go and look at the creatives, and that's a passion that I have, and of course reaching out to youth in particular.
Have you had time to listen to some of our songs, our music?
Yes, I have. And I mean, when I gave out the award, and I must say I'm honored to have been given the opportunity to give out the awards. And I also like to take the opportunity also to congratulate the artist for the award.
So when you were announcing the award and you said E-Chokee and people burst out in laughter, how were you feeling?
How was I feeling? I used and what would they say? It's a Zulu pronunciation, a Zulu pronunciation, and I had fun, and it was entertainment for me.
Okay.
And I'm glad I was able to, at the same time, entertain the young people. And I was saying to the Deputy Minister as well that, before that, I had on my Instagram, on social media account, I had about over 400 followers.
Really?
And when I woke up in the morning, Sunday morning, it was trending, and I now have 1,300 followers. And I'm saying thank you. Thank you to all my supporters. Absolutely. And that's hence I say thank you to all the supporters. And I would ask the artist then to just remix it, or maybe in collaborating Ghana, South Africa, I'll get a South African artist to come and redo the song into an amapiano version of it, and that would be good for collaboration in that field. Afrobeats, amapiano,
so is
my version of E-Chokee, and then Sefa's version of E-Chokee.
Okay, so
but I must thank you for all the hype, and may God just bless the artist, and I particularly, and for me, proud because it was a young woman. So
you like
congratulations.
You like the song, her song, E-Chokee.
I'm trending this week, so I've actually went to listen to it now as I drive to work. Now I'm appreciating the lyrics and understanding the meaning of it. Yes, absolutely, I love it. And if you can play it again, I can even look at the dance moves.
The dance moves?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't do it so well. You can do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's good you can do it. I'm going to play the song for guys. Get on Facebook. Get on Facebook. Listeners, get on Facebook and see the South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Her Excellency Grace. I have a surprise for you. I have a big surprise for you right now. Okay, so I want you to look at your right.
Oh, wow! Congratulations!
Hits FM.
Listeners, Sefa is here. Oh, Lord of mercy. This is beautiful. Wow, Sefa, thank you very much for coming. Please sit down. Please make yourself comfortable. Her Excellency says she wants to dance. She can do it.
Oh, I'm going to teach her. It's so easy.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
She says she can do it.
I was looking at some of the
videos.
The videos, and I now understand the lyrics of the song. E-Chokee. This love is E-Chokee.
So, well, she says she wants to get you, a South African artist, to remix it instead of E-Chokee. This time, make it E-Chokee.
Oh my God, I would love that. I would love that so much. I would love that.
And dedicate it to me.
Of course, definitely, because you brought it up, so it's okay. I like it.
Yes. So what? She presented the award to you.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. What happened? You were backstage changing.
Yeah.
Then what? Take me through it.
So I just finished performing and I was backstage changing. So I had my whole team on me and putting on my dress, wearing my heels, and I just had them playing E-Chokee. I didn't know what happened, so everybody wasn't expecting. So we had some of the VGMA members run up to my dressing room and they're like, "You won! Congratulations, you deserve it." I was like, "What's happening?" So I had to practically run with one of my heel in my hand, and I hadn't finished wearing anything. So I got on stage and I was so happy, and it's my first time, so I was just amazed with everything that happened, and I think it's just an overwhelming moment, and everything just happened on stage. Some unexpected things happened, but the best thing and the amazing thing is that I got to meet Her Excellency, and she presented the award, and it was amazing. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So, again, there was some trending stuff that when you were receiving it, the way you took the award from her, what happened?
So in Ghana, if being an African,
from the look of things, she is not even aware of
I mean, I'm so honored to meet her. I can't even stop smiling because I was so scared before because of how the whole thing turned up. But then being Ghanaian and being African, I think is best for me to even apologize firsthand before even saying anything. I want to say I'm really, really sorry for everything. Your Excellency, I'm very, very sorry. I was so overwhelmed with joy. I mean, being a female.
Okay, so I'm watching it. Okay, so listeners, get on Facebook. I'm now seeing the video.
I did not notice anything, my darling. I was just excited to be there, to present, to celebrate artists and young women, and for me, if you had watched me and my colleague do the one leg
challenge,
and it was a beautiful evening. I had lots of fun. So
thank you so much.
Yeah. No,
thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
So, Fly, can you let the video roll, because it looks like it's often people are calling for it. So please, you can see how it happened, and it looks like Her Excellency is not even she put it behind her, and I'm very happy that this thing has been cleared.
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you
I mean,
so
I reached out to you at a very short notice last night. I was on the phone with your manager.
Didn't notice anything. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I actually didn't also notice it till I sat down and then I saw the tweets and everything. So right away I was like, oh no, I have to apologize to Her Excellency because I didn't even notice it. And then we're like, okay, let's wait and have a perfect moment to meet her and then apologize one-on-one and everything. But then before the whole fire thing, she just left the stadium, so I couldn't meet her. So I said, let me come and apologize in person. I'll apologize to Ghanaians as a whole.
Wow.
I apologize for the pronunciation, if anything, for the pronunciation. And thank you. It's trending.
Thank you so much.
You're such a nice human being.
Yeah.
Very nice person. I'm looking at the comments on Facebook. I mean, people are people are blown away at your. I mean, it's your reception, and it's simply amazing. Wow. Sefa, congratulations to you. So what you want? What collaboration? Afrobeat song of the year.
Of the year, yes.
And it was a great honor for me, especially having Her Excellency give me the award and everything. It's just the whole women empowering thing. And right now, meeting her, she's super friendly, and I'm like, okay, when I want to be like you very, very soon, with all the friendliness and then the open-mindedness. I love it so much.
And we'll definitely speak to South Africans to see for opportunities to have you collaborate as well.
Yes,
wow.
Thank you.
Look
I
at
actually have a song with
opportunities.
DJ Tira.
With DJ Tira, wow.
Called Your Fever, yeah. So I'm so
yeah,
happy
Fever.
to-
Yeah.
Good song. Okay, so Her Excellency says she's inviting us tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you coming?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely, please. I'll be there.
Oh, thank you so much for the support.
Yeah. So we'll be there tonight. Sefa, thank you very much for coming. Please.
And I also got an invite to
oh, nice. Women at Work.
Women at Work.
Yes.
So this is
I
tomorrow
think it's
evening.
an all-female event, so we are not invited. So Sefa,
Oh,
you
yes,
guys,
absolutely.
Ria, Sefa, you guys can go and together with Her Excellency, go and have fun.
Yeah.
We'll stay back and wait for you to come back and tell us more about it. Well, thank you very much. Wait, oh no, I think I have to play the song to see how you do the E-Chokee dance.
E-Chokee, okay.
Yeah. So listeners, get on Facebook and watch Her Excellency. Her Excellency do it with Sefa. We'll continue with the interview soon. Stay with us. Congratulations. I need to invite you, especially one of these days.
Yes,
Your
please.
manager tells me you have a new song out.
Yes, please, I do. It's
So-
titled Soft Life. I'm just advertising here. Sorry, Your Excellency. It's titled Soft Life. So, guys, please go support. Please share it.
Is the video out?
Yes, please, it is.
Oh, so the video is out on
Everything is on all musical platforms. You can get it anywhere.
right. Kindly get us a copy so we can start. You already have it. Soft Life.
Yeah.
Then it's not the new song.
Oh, she released it is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, during the Easter period,
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was something new. Okay, right. Eric Ofori, please. Stop it. Sefa, you are getting fancy. No, be small. Right. So, Sefa, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you
We'll also
so much.
invite you on 28th May. We're having the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey at Aviation Social Center.
Yes, please.
We'll also extend an invitation to Her Excellency.
Yeah, thank you.
If she can come and play tennis, because there'll be a lot of games.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of games. You play any game? Any sport?
Not really. No, not really. But I can do a few things. I can jump. I like jumping.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
you very
It will
much.
be a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to see you. But tonight we'll meet.
See you
Right.
tonight. See you this evening.
Right then. Okay. All right. Nice one there.
Flames on the beats. Flames on the beats.
All right. Stay on here on this 103.9 FM.
We are move my body on fire. For some wine for the center. Say I they keeping get to like Santa. Any day.
Now let me read some of your comments on Facebook. A lot of them, a lot of comments on Facebook. Curtis Blow said, wow, this is beautiful. Okansi Valencia says, beautiful. A Black Dancer says, Ellie Black Dancer says, I love this. I'm not for you. Okay, thank you. Curtis Blow says, she's such a beautiful soul. Paul Carr says, lovely and beautiful. Kobe Gagagina said, wow, the ambassador shocked me, eh? Clement Kiadman said, Her Excellency is good, man. Atuaka said, please, the sound okay. Miriam Fafa Watch says, I'm Fafa PA to Her Excellency Grace Jeanet Mason. She's very kind and down to earth. Jabesman says she's amazing. This is good. Obaya Kuman Ketia says very beautiful. D-Trade Atonic says, oh, I'm teary. Clement Kiadman says she choke. Wow. Little Syncop said the woman is dopest. Wow. Dan McAvey the second says Her Excellency is a nice person. Queen Lydia said this is so beautiful and amazing. Jack Morrison says so lovely. This is really nice. Samuel Quinn said Andy, Her Excellency is on fire. That's beautiful. Theophilus Pakwesi said I like My Excellency's dancing moves. Atwaka says amazing. Agbeni Dogweta said the woman they dance. So Patience Ajoida says the ambassador is so humble. Amos Agbe says I'm happy for Sefa. Call Me Ekia says this woman is really nice and friendly. Congratulations to you too. Okay, nice. All right, Excellency. Well, people are shocked to see you do it. People are shocked to so getting our musicians there, and can it happen that we can have a South African concert, like a concert here or a concert there where Ghanaian musicians are flown there to perform?
We can certainly look at that.
Okay.
And have discussions. I'll have discussions with our respective ministries and look at that. And then, of course, and as I'm saying now, post-COVID, these opportunities for us now to interact, to promote our culture, promote tourism. And as, of course, as you travel to the country, you are going to use the hotels, so that sector would benefit. Of course, all other sectors, so that would really revitalize the industry.
All right. I'm checking out, speaking of travels, I saw something online late last year. Somewhere in December, we heard of a visa-free agreement between Ghana and South Africa. Has it taken effect?
We are currently working on it. We were due to, during the state visit, have it signed, but it is between our ministries. Now we're just looking at the legal aspects of it, and it will be signed at earliest convenience.
So how is it going to be that if you're traveling to South Africa, you don't apply for a visa?
It is a
per annum stay. So in this case, what you apply and you are given a free 90-day period to stay there, or a 90-day permit.
A 90-day permit, so you
Right.
can travel if you're going to within a calendar year.
Okay.
And if you want to visit South Africa for business, or you want to go there.
With due
for
respect,
tourist-
please get closer. Right.
Thank you. So it means that within the 90 days, you would not then exceed the 90 days. Then, if you choose to stay 3 months, it means it would expire.
You exceed it.
You exceed it. You then it falls outside the arrangement and the agreement. So within a calendar year, you would then only use the 90 days, and then which will then be the following year as well. But what we currently have in place now, it's the current visa regime as it stands for ordinary Ghanaians. and diplomatic visas, of course, do not require, diplomatic passports do not require visas. But we are definitely looking at finalizing it at the earliest convenience, and the announcements will then be made, and the signing will happen then between our two nations.
For now, what's the period if you apply? Does it fall within a 90-day period, or it's more than 90 days for the visa?
There are different categories of visas.
Right.
You would apply for a visitor's visa.
Okay.
You would apply for
So with the visitors,
a tourism visa, and you would then also apply for a medical visa. So there are different requirements, and we have that requirements then within our VFS, where you then, if you want to travel to South Africa, you then go to VFS and you then do an application, and that application will then stipulate what are the requirements, what are the necessary documentation that you then need to complete, and the supporting documents that's required, and you would then be given a period of travel, and of course with the invitation for the purpose of the undertaking of the visit, whether it's tourism related, whether it's business, whether it's for medical and every other travel and study permits and other such requirements. So the requirement is there, and I'm happy to make it available and share what are the requirements for that.
right? Okay, now we'll soon end the interview. I will allow my pundits, my elders, to also come in. But a few days ago, we heard about your commission's MOU with Ghana to empower women, youth, and to help uplift them. Tell us about it.
Yes, I spoke at an interview. The agenda was about Women's Day and women empowerment, and I did indicate that during the President's state visit that he undertook to Ghana and the inaugural session of the Binational Commission, a number of agreements were signed that I alluded to, and particular women, it was a letter of intent to cooperate between our two countries in the areas of women, empowerment, women, disability, and also looking at areas of gender-based violence. So we will have programs that we will put in place, study tours, exchange programs, best practices, for us just to eradicate violence and femicide, and also abuse, yes, and uplift women and get programs that we would then put in place. And hence I'm saying initiatives then currently the Rainbow Nations tennis tournament is a program that a fund will be then put aside just to have educational scholarship for young girls. And of course, as I've also indicated, that the African Continental Free Trade Area, as the leaders are finalizing the protocol on women trade as well. So these are the programs that are in place. Youth development, women in particular, and the girl child for me in particular.
I see. I want to thank the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture because they made this possible, and I'm so grateful that they connected you to us. I'm so grateful to them. Ria?
Yes, please.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's an honor to have you here. Very beautiful woman, I must say. I wanted to ask you, Okay, one of the things that bring people together is the arts. So music, entertainment, and sport. Okay, and I think as you already know, Ghanaians have embraced South African music. When it comes to Amapiano, we have whole Amapiano events during, days of the week. We have, I think, at a place front back.
Yeah.
We go there and we have Amapiano branch. We enjoy good Amapiano music. We bring South African musicians to Ghana.
Yes, there was a festival here in
Yes,
December, which I
yes.
also attended at the garage.
Yes. And I think sports is also a way of bringing people together too. And I think when Ghanaians and South Africa, I think there was a match between Ghana and South Africa, right? And then it caused a little bit of tension between Ghana and South Africa,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So I think all I want to ask is, we have our own music too as Ghanaians, and just recently we saw the ambassador to France taking our artists to France to also go and collaborate with the artists in France to produce music and introduce our music to Europe. So I wanted to know if there was a way that you could also enable us to also take our music to South Africa, for them to also embrace our music, for us to do some collaborations, for us, bring that oneness and togetherness, because, we are one people.
I fully agree. And that was some of these substantive discussions that I had with the Minister and the Deputy Minister of Tourism to precisely do that, to promote. Now is the time for Africa. It is the time that we promote each other's music, promote each other's culture, promote cuisines. There are so many commonalities between our cultures. Like I said, we inextricably linked in terms of our culture, our music, and sports. And I always quote the legendary Nelson Mandela, former statesman of South Africa, that sports has the power to unite nations. And in our diversity, we find unity. And for me, this it cuts across that we should use the platforms that are available, and the conversations that you are alluding to is precisely the programs that we are putting in place between South Africa and Ghana in tourism, sports, arts and culture, from our creative designers, from fashion, from music. So there will be Ghanaian music more. And there's a lot of collaboration between the artists, South African artists and Ghanaian artists. So there will be more. So those programs are in place. Once we've finalized it and structured it, we will then have our Minister of Arts and Culture or the Minister of Tourism to South Africa and have that exchange and then formalize it, and that would be the basis of then interaction. So yes, we fully agree and support this.
All right, thank you very much.
Martinez, good morning.
Good morning, boss. Good morning, Your Excellency.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
And I'm happy you are really having a good time here. All I would say is, with all what you said, I am very particular about the women empowerment. I mean, it's a laudable idea.
Absolutely.
Yes, and so my little submission is that looking at that angle, I would like you to factor the entertainment aspect very well. Women who are actually doing music and movies, I mean acting. If there could be a program whereby it will help the up-and-coming women musicians in order to also break through, getting collaborations like Ria said, the South African women musicians. I mean, we know how the women industry over there is really big. And so with empowerment, I am very particular about the arts. If there will be a program to support, I'm very happy you're all passionate about the arts.
Yes.
Actually, you really had a good time with Sifa.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, Sifa in particular, if there could be an opportunity where she can also have a platform in South Africa to have some collaborations and boost the market between Ghana and then South Africa. So with the women empowerment, I am very, very happy about it.
Thank you. Definitely we'll do that.
Right. So, Lassie, good morning.
Good morning. Excellency, good morning.
Good morning.
It's nice to hear you speak. Let me say welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, I'm not really interested in the part of the arts and the women empowerment. I'm more interested in the bilateral relationship between Ghana and South Africa in terms of how the two countries used to connect before. Because with my experience, in the year 2000, I was in South Africa. I used to live at Randburg waterfront.
And Randburg,
Yeah, waterfront.
Johannesburg.
Yes. And on countless time, I go South Africa back and forth. I mean, like, I have my passport, a full book of my passport with South African visas. And those days, South Africa used to be so nice, I would say. I mean, you feel safe.
South Africa's still nice.
Yeah, it is nice. They say if you want to speak to the people, speak to the leadership.
Absolutely.
Yes, so that it will get to the people.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot be here,
Yes.
have this privilege to speak with you, and then don't speak the real issues.
Absolutely.
Yes. I think the people of South Africa they've shifted their love for some part of the continent. Because me, as a person who lived there with them, I know how they used to treat black Africans with so much love. Then all of a sudden, there was this xenophobia stuff coming from South Africa, whether it's true or false. We're seeing videos, we're seeing pictures. Now, I'm very scared to go to South Africa. I need to be very honest. Regardless, I cannot pretend as if it's all well, Andy. I want Her Excellency to address this issue. How safe is South Africa now? Because now everybody is saying Dubai. Before, it used to be South Africa. So I really want to understand how safe it is now that we're about to have 90 days waiver as Ghanaians to go in there. How safe it is to be in South Africa now as we speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thank you for your honest
Thank you.
submission. And that is precisely why you would have an envoy that is a representative of South Africa here to promote South Africa precisely. And I'd like to invite you to South Africa again.
I'm scared of South Africa now.
Why are you scared?
Oh, no, seriously, Andy. For the past years, I frequent South Africa. I as a matter of fact, I have mileage at SA, South African Airways.
Yes.
That I travel with some level of discount, sky mileage. And now I'm so scared. Seriously.
Okay, so allow her to answer.
Please, I'm sorry. I'm still interested in your invitation. Maybe I'll have some.
I want to give
Yes.
a handsome saying to give you an opportunity. I spoke to in the week, and I had a meeting request where I had a courtesy call. A young Ghanaian or Wadamaya came to see me, and he was invited to the tourism indaba in Durban.
Yes.
And that tourism indaba is the travel tourism indaba, and what we also call that the programs that will be in South Africa for tourism in September of this year is called Short Left. Now, Short Left is a tourism program. Now, what Short Left means, and if you break it down into in common language, short left is like when you get into a taxi and you say to the taxi driver, in a South African vernacular, you just say, instead of saying, I'm going to that corner, you then say to the taxi driver, hey, Bob, short left, and you'll know you are going next door.
Okay.
So you do short left. So the whole theme of that tourism concept is short left. Come and experience South Africa. So I got a call from Wadamaya, and he says to me, hi, Commissioner, I attended the tourism in Durban, and I am loving it in South Africa, and I will send you the videos and the footages that he has made. And I'm saying to you that there's another opportunity, and I will extend an opportunity to you to come and experience South Africa. And then this is why you would have a South African representative and an envoy here to reassure you that South Africa is not only safe, South Africa is also open for business. It's open for business. Come and trade in South Africa. Come and do business. Come and do music in South Africa. Come and experience South Africa.
Right.
And should you have any difficulties, please do reach out, and we will then provide that assistance to you.
Right. I'm grateful.
All right. Thank you very much. Her Excellency. There are too many comments. I unfortunately, time won't permit me to read all of them. But Mr. Logic, Her Excellency has invited us tonight to come and experience tennis.
Yes, sure.
So tonight's the crowning. Tonight's the
we go over
final.
tonight, yes.
So right. So for now, what's your favorite song? Don't tell me it's E-Chokee.
Absolutely, for the whole week. For the whole week. And hence I'm saying I'll even have it remixed.
You'll make it happen.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Her Excellency, Grace Jeanet. So you are on Instagram. I just checked you out.
Yes, it's Mason Grace Jeanet.
Yes. So I checked you out earlier this morning when I was making my post. I think I need to follow you as soon as possible. Okay, so I'm following you. Her Excellency Grace Jeanet Mason, Consulate and Embassy, official Instagram account of South Africa's High Commissioner to Ghana and Sierra Leone.
And Sierra Leone, yes.
How does that happen?
I am accredited to Ghana and Sierra Leone.
Wow.
I've just been to Sierra Leone a month ago. And like I said, the programs that I have here, I am accredited to both countries, but resident in
Ghana.
Yes, in Ghana.
But wouldn't that be too difficult a task?
Too difficult?
Wouldn't that be? It is.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
So how do you combine both countries? How do you do it? Sierra Leone. You are seeing to operations in Sierra Leone and Ghana.
Absolutely.
How does it work?
Most ambassadors are accredited to other countries.
Okay.
So the same relations between South Africa and Ghana, and the same relations between South Africa and Sierra Leone. Yes.
Wow.
So most of the programs that I've planned in the mission speak both to Ghana, and they also speak to Sierra Leone. So I'm also planning on having events on a national day, June 16. We envisage to then go and celebrate it, and also reach out to young people, but also look at developmental programs, trade, and strengthen relations between South Africa and Sierra Leone.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming, Her Excellency Grace Jeanet Mason. Before I let you go, it might be a bit too late because the time I wanted to ask you was when the surprise came in, but when do we go? When do we pay a special visit?
In
Johannesburg
or
in Johannesburg. You want us to go to Johannesburg? Well, she's currently based there.
She extended it.
An invitation.
And I said in September.
Yeah.
You want to go
in
soon?
September, yes.
I
we'll
want
go
you to
in September.
experience the short left. I want you to go to Soweto. I want you to go
I've never been to
Kempton
Soweto.
Park.
to
You've not been to Soweto?
No, I've not been to
yes,
Soweto.
to Johannesburg,
Yes.
to visit, to tour the whole of South Africa, all the provinces, and give you a good
Treat.
experience and a good
Yeah.
treat.
So that we change our minds. It's very important.
And so that you change the
Yeah,
mindset
yes,
and
yes,
the
yes. I need
perspective.
my mind
Absolutely.
refreshed.
Yeah.
And it will definitely be changed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I believe
because we have to go.
We have
The
to.
first time I came there was in 2008. I had an invitation to work at the Big Brother house. So I went to DJ at the Big Brother house with Ocheme Kwame in 2000. We were at Santon.
Santon.
Yes.
At Mandela Square.
Santon.
Yes, Santon, Johannesburg. Yeah. Then the last time I went there was in November last year in Durban. I want to visit Pretoria and Soweto.
Yes,
I hear Pretoria is such a beautiful
casino,
place.
The biggest Stanton has the biggest casino in Africa.
Charlie Santon, they say Scafomo down there. If you don't get money, if you don't have money, don't go there.
Casino,
If you don't have money, don't go there.
I
man.
currently stay in Pretoria. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I want to go there.
Pretoria is more of elite and class. Some level.
Yeah, so they say.
And then the Kampala too.
Kampala is not in South Africa.
Kampala is in Uganda.
Yeah.
Kampala is in Uganda.
Sunny Side in Pretoria. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right there. Yeah.
I just want to visit Cape Town.
Yes, and see the wine
Charlie,
estates,
Yeah.
That's the.
Robben Island.
She has the key, oh, so.
Beautiful waterfront. I can go on and on and on. How much
Yeah.
time do I still have left?
I'm a safari girl, so I like.
I'm from Limpopo province. We've got the
wow.
Kruger National Park. Great tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll definitely come.
We will. We will. Thank you very much for coming, Your Excellency.
It's an absolute pleasure.
We are so grateful for your time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, so it's been a pleasure hosting the South African High Commissioner to Ghana, Her Excellency Grace Jeanet Mason. Stay with us.